January has been a very productive reading month for me. I think I got about 13 books read in January this year, and I'm like obviously so happy about that. At the beginning of the month I took part in TBR Takedown 3.0, and I'll leave a link to the full wrap-up video that I did in the description below, but I am going to show you very quickly the books that I read for that and then continue on with the rest of my January wrap-up. So for TBR Takedown 3.0 I read Stardust by Neil Gaiman, I read Air of Fire by Sarah J Maas, I read The Walking Dead Volume 1, and I read Saga 3, 4 and 5. So already I was off to a great start in January, and then I got back into the Mortal Instruments series. I'd read the first book at the end of last year and really enjoyed it, and just never got around to picking up the second book. But then as soon as TBR Takedown 3.0 finished, I dove straight into the second book, City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, and I finished that in a couple of days, which was great, and then I was completely hooked, and so I just had to move straight on. So I also read City of Glass, also by Cassandra Clare, and City of Fallen Angels, also by Cassandra Clare. And I am currently reading City of Lost Souls, which is the 5th book in the Mortal Instruments series. As a break between Mortal Instruments books, I also read Nimona by Noelle Stevenson and Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I also finished off 2 audiobooks in the car journey on the way to a family wedding, and those books were A Whistle and I'll Come to You, My Lad, which is a very short 50-minute audiobook that I got free for Christmas. And I also finished listening to The Hobbit, which I've been reading since sort of midway through last year and just could never entirely commit enough time to, so I managed to finish that off in the car and I'm very pleased with that. So there we go, those are the books that I have read this month. I am going to do maybe a little bit of a review on Passenger because that's a new book that's come out and I have some things to say about it, so I think I'm going to do a little bit of a review on that one. And then I think I'll probably do a review of the series for the Mortal Instruments. I know that it's not a recent series, but I really enjoy it, and so would like to just sort of give you some of my thoughts on that one as well. If there are any other books that I read this month that you would like to hear me speak about, then let me know. And if you would like to see me do all of the booky things I do in all of the places that I do them, then you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. There will be links in the description below. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!